Alright, what is up, my friends? Good morning, and welcome to episode Lucky 13 of Bronze to Mythic, the series where I torture myself endlessly by trying to level up on Arena. Why? Well, that's why, because I get 5 booster packs. So, we are currently Diamond Tier 4, and we're battling. We got some new decks though. It's pretty exciting. Obviously, the new set is out, Ravnica Allegiance, which is awesome. We got some new decks for you. New sub is Keith from Massachusetts. Favorite card, Birds of Paradise. Favorite deck is Bant Approach, Turbo Fog. Puppy named Karn. Thanks, Keith. Appreciate it. And we got some new decks for you today, alright? So yesterday we played some Spectacle Burn. And then we tilted off big time because we punted a few times. And then we were playing against red every round, so we built this like anti-red deck. Well, I thought about it a bit, and I think it might actually be really good. So we're going to add black to the deck and play a little Abzan mid-range. So, why, basically? So we got all the anti-red stuff here. We still have Jade Light Ranger, Wildgrowth Walker, Branch Walker, Shalai, Lyra, and then Knight of Autumn. Knight of Autumn also seems really good because if you missed it on last stream, we played the green-white deck, literally just to beat mono red. It was just basically this deck right here. And just Lyras and Shalais and Knight of Autumns and Wildgrowth Walkers. Obviously we played against Turbo Fog, and we actually won, which was not expected because our Knight of Autumns were just really, really good. The ability to kill enchantments was just awesome. We destroyed Search for Azcanta, we destroyed a Gift of Paradise, we destroyed the new formatted green enchantment, makes things untap. And that got me thinking a little bit. What if we actually stopped trying to just be an anti-red meme deck and just actually played Knight of Autumn and these cards, you know? So I decided to make an Abzan mid-range deck. So we have a lot of the elements from the previous deck. We still have Wildgrowth Walker, Jade Light Ranger, Knight of Autumn. We're playing Mortify, though, as a kill spell that can also kill the enchantment, so it's not dead against Turbo Fog. And we have 2 Shalai, 2 Lyra still, a Vraska, and then borrowing a page from Golgari, we got this Find Finality too. So we can actually have a Wrath of God and a little card advantage. Splash is pretty easy. We're just playing 6 Buddy Lands and 2 Overgrown Dooms. So really not too much more. 8 sources is plenty for what's effectively 4 cards. And they're all late game cards. So still got Growth Chamber Guardian too, one of the best cards in the set. And we got a Johnny to help pump it up and stuff. So I'm pretty stoked about this, honestly. I think this deck's really, really good. Especially in best of one. We best of one's scary because you don't want to have dead cards like Lava Coil or Negate. It's hard to beat everything basically. But this deck seems to actually beat everything in theory. We have good game against red, we have good game against Turbo Fog, and we're just playing good, reasonable cards anyway. So I like this deck a lot. This is how we're gonna start today. I got a good feeling about today. Yesterday was a rough one. We started off on an 0-5 run playing the burn deck. I punted like 3 matches in a row, and then we had our opponent at 1 like 3 games in a row. It was a rough day yesterday. So that's behind us now, and let's go. Those sideboard cards are just cards I was thinking about possibly being in a real sideboard because I do play real Magic also. Teamer Pod's cool. The Birthing Pod creature does seem pretty good. The 2/4 Vanifer, I believe, right? All right, let's go. We're gonna make some moves today. We only have like 10 days left to get the Mythic. Yeah, looks fun. Growth Chamber Guardian, very, very good. So we're gonna focus a little harder today. Quit lollygagging. Pelt Collector. Yeah, okay. Shako, if you're competent at limited, I think that's a good place to start. That's interesting. We have plenty to do with our mana, and trading against this deck is actually pretty good because it helps keep Galta away. Maybe we have answers to Galta, but we want to Mortify. We don't have that much removal in our deck, and we're going to want to Mortify, like, I guess like Steely Champion isn't even that bad. Alright, no blocks. I think I don't mind just playing a land and saying go here. Just bumping up our Growth Chamber Guardian to a 4/4 so we can block these things, and then we can play Knight of Autumn like next turn. Guardian's quite good. Sure. So this is kind of a test here, right? This is like a non-mono red, non-enchantment based deck that we're playing against here. And we can see if we can beat it. Deck lists are all right below the stream, folks. There's the Stream Decker application is on the overlay, and then the link to all my deck lists is just right below the stream. Check it out. And of course, you check out my article on Cool Stuff Inc. where I talk about a lot of decks too. So, all right, another Guardian and a Llanowar Elves. Also, don't mind playing a Knight as a 4/3. If they're able to like Rabid Bite this 4/4, they're gonna get in for a lot of damage. All right. Let's do that. We can play Growth Chamber Guardian later. It's pretty sweet. Just a 4/4 that draws a card for 5 mana. So yes, Growth Chamber Guardian is insane. It is absolutely insane. Sure. You know, we're building towards Lyra, Planeswalkers, things of that nature, so we're not really in any huge rush here. We can just play defensively, make trades. Get this Mortify waiting in the wings, too. That's a good one. So, either 2-for-1 to return stuff, or a possible Wrath of God. We could just Wrath right now, actually. Yeah, we're just going to Wrath right now. I think killing all 3 of these things is actually insane, and it makes our Guardian a 6/6. That's just too good. Alright. I think Finality is a really good addition to his deck. Hi. Wow. Synergy I did not even notice when I built the deck. Finality with Growth Chamber Guardian. This Growth Chamber Guardian is so freaking good. Yeah, we broke it. This deck's too good. Jump, thanks for tuning in, my friend. Appreciate it. Welcome. You folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis, Bronze to Mythic. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you follow on Twitch. God, that was really good. Alright, yeah, this is all good. Nice 6/6. Yeah, I think Adonis Climb sucks, though. I think that card's just, like, not a good Magic card. Alright, we're just gonna play that, and play this tapped, just so you go. Alright, it's all block here. This is just straight card advantage again. Like... Oh, are we out? No, we won left, right? Yeah. Like, how stupid is this card? This card's just so good. You missed my article on CoolStuffInc.com. I called this card the best card in the set. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Alright, so you can Guardian, pump, and play another Guardian. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, get out of town. I think this deck is gas, folks. I mean, they're not going to ban Growth Chamber Guardian. That's not a bannable card. But... Light Up a Stage is very good, too. But... Growth Chamber Guardian is just like... Just play it straight up. The card is really, really good. As a 2/2... where you can pay 3 mana, draw a card, and make it a 4/4. That's just really, really good. But all the extra synergies of putting counters and stuff on it with a Johnny or Fire or Finality, it's just so good. That's good. Explain the mana base. Just mostly green-white lands with 8 black lands overall. 6 buddy lands, 2 overgrown tombs. Miscloaked Herald. Interesting. Why no Godless Shrine? You don't need that many black sources. We only have like, a small smattering of black cards in our deck, and they're all late game cards, so there's really no rush. You don't want the extra pain from Godless Shrine. Play too many duels, and you're going to take too much damage.
Melvin.
Thanks for following, Burrito. Burrito. Taco. Burrito. If you want to be money. Any tips on how to balance shocks and buddies? You want to play just enough shocks for your buddy lands. That's your goal. You don't want to play too many shocks if you don't have to. Shalai's pretty good. I guess the Workout Marauder makes it kind of irrelevant, but still. Against Mono Blue, your goal is often to race. Against their dive downs and stuff, trying to kill things is not usually great. Yeah, we're gonna attack here and then Shalai. Again, one of the really cool things about Growth Chamber Guardian is, even though it's 2/2, I can attack here. If they block, I pump it. If they don't block, I play something else. So, pretty sweet. Their goal is to get Curious Possession down, counter a few spells. Usually you can race them pretty good. It's up to Mir. Grounded. Taco flavored kisses. Jennifer Lopez. Charter Course? Yeah, I mean, we just have a lot of power in play. We get to... Yeah, this is great. So there's no point in trying to mortify their creatures. You just race them. We're going to attack, pump Growth Chamber Guardian, play another Growth Chamber Guardian. Gross. Yeah, you're pretty good here. Growth Chamber Guardian is the best Squadron Hawk ever printed. Sure. So, where are they at now? Their best case scenario is to play, Tempest Djinn with, Dive Down backup next turn. And we just have, a billion things in play, I haven't tried to work out the Esper Control mana base yet. It seems really, really confusing. I'm not convinced it's even good. So, I'm not really sure yet. What's up, J-Bro? New set is sweet. Standard is sweet. This set's really, really powerful. There's a lot of good stuff in this set. Curious Possession, yeah, sure. Best card advantage is just killing your opponent. Because then the cards they have don't matter because they're dead. Alright, so this is their best case scenario. They get to bounce a Guardian, and we're still attacking for 5 and probably killing something as well. Yeah, I think we're just going to attack. They'll probably block here. We'll just pump Guardian and kill the Herald. Who's that? Prometheus. New sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Finality is also tempting, honestly, but I don't think we need to do that. We could, but I think just pumping the Growth Chamber Guardian and mortifying the Miscloak Herald is more than enough. Then we're just going to kill in this Cloak Herald. So now we have the board, we have life totals, we have... I guess they have more cards in hand, technically, but... Sealed seems fun. We only did one. I don't know what guild you should pick. Pick whatever you want, you know? They made my Shalai into a goober. And then we're able to bounce things, but it's fine. We also have Shalai pump next turn, too. Nothing. Just stone nothing. Alright, so they could have Trickster here, which is fine. We just play post-combat, like, triple bear, probably. Harm is Mika from Ohio, playing for 5 years. Favorite card, Lazav. Favorite deck, Death and Taxes. Sweet. Mika, thanks for subbing, my friend. I appreciate it. So they have to target Shalai here. They have double Trickster? That'd be interesting. We just have 3 bears to play if that's the case. We can also just cast Finality, I suppose. I mean, Finality walks into counter spells and spell pierces and stuff, so. Yeah, no midnight pre-releases for me. I'm not insane. So, that's a pretty interesting block. Just like the actual Chumskis. Alright, we're just going to flood the board with Grizzly Bears here. They're at 7, and all the bears turn to the 4/4s, so. What's up, Eddie? Eddie's a member of the Inner Circle. Yeah. Growth Chamber Guardian's not bad. Alright, they're grounded. Chart a course, sure. Sweet. Broke the format. It's too easy. All too easy. Alright, let's go. Absent mid-range, stack screen. We got some goblins to play later too. We have goblin bidding built. Slovar Spectacle Burn deck built as well. So we got some fun new decks to play. I mean, you can't not keep this, right? Obviously, we have 5 lands. We have our excellent curve here. That was fine. We have plenty of good card advantage and bombs in our deck, so. Jade Light will also help us find spells. And the tempo we gain if they have to strike this walker on turn 2 is pretty great, so. Mortify. So they have to kill this or the game ends. What's up, Con Man? We're not going to block. I guess if they had shock, they would just shoot it. Yeah, just block. Just take the 2-for-1. They also have spectacle. Yeah, I'm gonna block. If they have shock here, we'll take the 2-for-1. Whatever. Sure. Mortified. Mortified, petrified, stupefied. Bayou. Temple Garden to Johnny. Nice. I'll put that on the library. Yes, yesterday it was just mono red all day, every day, all day. So we'll see if that trend continues here. Alright, so we get a Johnny. We're gonna buy back our Logrowth Walker. I mean, if they made the shock play earlier on, it means it's unlikely they have. I guess I could have Wizard's Lightning or the Spectacle card. They just couldn't cast it at the time. So maybe they may be able to kill this Logrowth Walker, but let's get this bad boy back in play.
There's more work to do.
You need to draw, like, you know, some spells or some black sources. Yeah, they have the lightning. Alright, that's bad.
Wish you only the
That's weird. I would have shocked the Jade Light Ranger and attacked it. That was really bad. That's a terrible play. Alright. I mean, they could have just blown us out and chose not to, so that's cool, I guess. Knight of Autumn, nice. Now the question is, do we want 4 life and a 2/1, or do we want a 4/3 that dies to most things anyway? There's no point. I mean, there's also an argument for holding it to kill a frenzy, but we do have 2 mortifies in our hand. So I don't think we're super worried about that. It's the 4/3 races too. We gotta draw a spell or two here. You know, we are 6 lands, 2 uncastable spells. So I'm just gonna make a 4/3. It's probably gonna die, but lava running, sure. Legion War, alright. So I guess good choice by me. We usually draw a spell or a black source. That is a spell. Alright. Well, we have to buy back our Jade Light and our Walker. And the question becomes, do we play the Walker or not? I think we do. What's up, Squid? Don't ever apologize. Folks, I'm so happy you're here whenever you can be here. Don't apologize for not being here. You're awesome. You're a sub on top of that. Alright, so we gotta find a black source here. Welcome back. Alright. And thank you for your condolences. I appreciate that. The set seems great. Our deck is great. We should find a black source here. Graveyard. God, we're so lucky. I think Mortify is a really important card in this new format. Gonna throw that one out there. Mortified, petrified, stupefied. By you. Streamer luck. It's our first black source. It's like turn 10. Streamer luck. I wish we had streamer luck. Chain Whirler? That's kind of a tilt, but whatever. Alright, I mean, this is fine. We do need to draw a spell of some kind, but we're kind of at parity here. And we have a Walker. We get Mortify for Chain Whirler if we have to kill it. This Legion War Boss isn't doing a ton. I draw a Frenzy, we still have Mortify, so I don't really want to use this Mortify yet. I would like to hold on to it. That's a really good draw. Okay, hopefully we can draw as well as that.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
Can we match their draw for Kindling Phoenix? Yes, we can. Okay. Just make a token, and then next turn we can mortify the Phoenix and then kill the token. Yeah. No reason to kill anything yet. First it goes to 8, then down to 4, then down to 1. But we still have a lot of stuff in play, so... Sure. That's a brave little goblin. It's like the brave little toaster, but just a goblin instead. So we're gonna block with the Knight of Autumn, so don't get Chain Whirlered. Takes 4. I think we're gonna plus Vraska again, and then mortify the Phoenix on their turn. Another Walker. It's pretty good. Yeah, this is all good. Oh, there's no reason to play this land. We just hold it in our hand. Let them think it's something else, and if we ever need to use it, we can just play it. If you have 2 lands in your hand, you can't play 2 lands at once. If you have 1 land, you can just play it. So you need a good reason to play this land. The question is not why don't we play the land, is why should we play the land? That's the question we should be asking ourselves. So we're grinding. Steamkins, whatever. Mortified, petrified, stupefied by you. New Planeswalkers are all pretty medium. I think the Kaya is just unplayable. I think Dovin's alright. I liked it, but I'm not super impressed with it after playing with it. And then I think Domri's pretty bad, honestly. I don't think Domri's very good. I'm going to play the land now, because we have a second land in our hand, but there's no reason to play it otherwise. We still have no attacks, really. Just chilling. We're in a pretty happy board state here. Alright, so that's annoying. They kill over Vraska. They had to have a bolt like that turn to do it, and they did, which stinks, but... We draw one Growth Chamber Guardian, 1 Planeswalker, 1 Lyra, 1 Shalai. We have many, many, many good draws here. And right up boards. Any Explore creature, any Llanowar Elves. Font of Agonies? What's Font of Agonies? I was like the 1 mana enchantment. That card's really bad. Is it bad I want to sack this treasure so it just stops giving me priority? Good lord. At least I'm drawing lands too now. Poor goblins, you know? Oh, cool. I mean... I think we're pretty far ahead. If they go like Frenzy right here. Risk factor? Yeah. I'll take 4. You got it, friend. I'm at 18. I'm sacking this thing. I don't care. I'm just sick of getting priority. I don't need that mana. Nobody got time for that, alright? Branch Walker, cool. Finality's great. March Multitudes, no. Oh, we drew a land again. Alright, well. Pump that up. They already played their land. Or played their spell for the turn, so. Risk factor. Yeah, I guess we'll take 4. This is pretty unreal. We will eventually win this game. It's annoying, but whatever. There we go. We drew a spell. 5, 10, let's have 13 lands.
Would you like to see what's left? You can't stop nature.
Yeah, just Growth Chamber Guardian. The Explorer effect is obviously appealing, but alright, just go nuts here. Raptor Hatchling. That's a magic card, I guess. Hello. How do you do?
The wilds are my shield.
Knight of Autumn. We're gonna hold this Knight of Autumn in our hand in case they play a what's it called? Frenzy. I don't even know if we play the Growth Chamber Guardian Bear, because if we draw a Finality, we're just gonna cast it. So I don't even know if I want to put it in play. I'm just gonna leave it in my hand, I think. Doesn't really matter what we do, honestly. We're just gonna win the game in 2 turns, so. Deck list should be updated. Alright, so I mean, they can have a good turn here, maybe.
Strike me, and you strike nature.
And they actually just never miss. Are they playing like 9 lands in their deck? Like... Like, how do they... That was dumb. They should target the Vivian, probably, and firebranded the thing. This is insane. This is actually insane.
I'm not losing everything.
No, because we're going to kill the Frenzy next turn. Are we just dead? Like, they actually... That was like 15 spells in a row. Alright, so... 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't think we're dead. Do we have to draw Finality, probably? It's actually unreal. Alright, so we're taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 13 exactly. This is the stupidest game Magic I've ever played. I guess I'm an idiot for not playing my other Growth Chamber Guardian, because I didn't know they were going to play 14 spells in a row. That is actually unreal. They just never drew a land. Oh, no, we're at 1? Alright, I'm bad at math. Let's try Finality then. That is not Finality. Unsurprisingly, we drew a land. I mean, now we're almost assuredly dead, but...
Meet my newest friend.
Okay. I guess we're dead. We gain 3. We can play 4 creatures to block. It's 4. We kill that. Yeah, I mean, that was probably the stupidest game Magic I've ever played in my entire life. Welcome back to Bronze to Mythic, folks. I do this every day. Actually, unreal. We drew like 15 lands, and they drew like 7, and they never hit double land off Frenzy. Dutch Boy, we're gonna kill the Frenzy the following turn. So they're gonna have 3 cards in their hand. It's okay. We're fine. Alright.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
I'm a little interested in Branch Walker just to draw cards. I can't. I want you to draw a Guardian. Alright, we're playing against Turbo Fog. Nice Knight of Autumn. Knight of Autumn's real good. Killing Search for Ascant is so important. Chart of course, sure. I have a question about your voice. First off, you're not painful to listen to. Is that because you've consciously made an effort to control how you sound? I'm just talking. I don't know. I don't think I have the greatest voice in the world. Vulgar Truth, new sub. Thanks for subbing. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. We're going to Branch Walker Llanowar Elves here. I want to be able to cast Vraska next turn to kill an enchantment if possible. So, try to find a land. It's not a land. We're going to bin that. No, the Knight seems really good. Being able to kill the Search for Ascanta but still have a creature in play is very important. And gaining 4 life is very nice against mono red. Alright, let's just have them not do anything crazy here and draw land. We drew a land, sweet. You gotta kill artifacts and enchantments in this format. I should have attacked first, probably, but I was just so excited. Definitely should have attacked first. I think if they have Settled, it's fine. I'm just gonna attack. Probably should have Fog. If they have Settle, we have Chamber Guardian and Vraska, so... Yeah, it seems like the way to beat the Fog deck is just to have a bunch of disenchants. News up is Alex from Austin, playing for 6 months. Awesome. Newer player. Favorite card, Teferi. Favorite deck, Dress Guy. Puppy named Clyde. Sweet. Thanks, Vulgar.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, so they gotta have Fog. We draw Johnny. It's not really amazing, but... Alright, I mean... Once again, without Search for Ascanta, it's much harder for them to chain together Fogs, so... Alright, we're going to attack for lethal. I guess we'll play a Johnny too. Might as well play a Johnny and plus it. Alright, so yeah, let's play a Johnny.
Together, we are unstoppable. Deliver us to victory.
All these Growth Chamber Guardians. Obviously attack them, because they either dead or they have it, so... And then, yeah, I mean, so the impetus is on them to have a Fog or a Time Walk every turn. And we destroyed their mana engine and their card advantage engine with our disenchants, and they're just gonna hope they don't have it. So, you know, without the ability to sideboard in like duress and stuff like that, this is really the best we can do with this deck to have game against Fog. A Fog is a card like Root Snare. The original card that had this effect was called Fog, so everyone calls them Fogs. Alright, so they probably have a Nexus here, but they gotta keep chaining him, so... Right, I'm gonna crack this again. I just don't want to deal with it having passing priority all the time. It's really, really annoying. This game is not gonna be decided by 1 mana, so...
For B-U-R-N-Z-I-E.
Thanks, Nazgod.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
Well, they drew another search. It's lucky. Cleansing Nova. Alright. It's not that bad. So we still get to kill the search. Destroy that. We can reanimate a Branch Walker and just play some stuff.
Back on your feet.
Alright, put that in the graveyard. Play another Branch Walker. Try and find a land, I guess. You can't reanimate Knight of Autumn, it's only 2 drops.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Thanks for following, everyone. If you haven't followed, hit that follow button. Of course, welcome, welcome, welcome. We out. We tapped. So once again, we've kind of turned off their engine a little bit.
Let's skip to the
Again, with no search for Escanta, it's harder for them to find the fogs. So
Wise
alright.
man
I mean,
said
I assume they have another fog, unfortunately.
never pay full price for late pizza.
They can't ultimate next turn, so I guess I want to put as much stuff in play as possible.
Show no mercy.
Two lands, cool. I mean, just play everything. Once they ultimate to Fairy, they'll be able to pick off multiple creatures a turn. We need to put lethal in play. So we're just going to play everything. If they have another Wrath, they have another Wrath. I guess they're better off just plussing, right? Just put 2 power in play anyway.
You are capable of more than you assume.
Like, we're definitely not a favorite here, but we could win.
We need to move quickly.
Yeah, they really didn't think out Teferi's sayings too well. Hurry up, need to move quickly, when he says this is the slowest card of all time. They're digging. That's what I'm saying. This has happened a few times now, where if you can just destroy Turbo Fog's enchantments, like with that search for Escanta, they don't get to do their thing forever, you know?
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Thanks for following, everyone. Bronze to Mythic. Feeling good today. This hand is great. A little awkward on the Isolated Chapel, but never mind. Overgrown Tomb is here to make it fine. Simic Guildgate. Gateway Plaza. So they're playing the Gate deck? Okay, I think we're okay with that. Means we're going to want to keep our Knight of Autumn available, because Knight of Autumn can destroy their enchantment that draws cards. Thanks, Septi. I appreciate that. Happy to have you here. Yeah, this is all fine. Just play Walker, attack for 1. Play Johnny next turn. A Johnny can hopefully keep our creatures out of Gates Ablaze range, too. Guild Summit, that's the one. That's pretty good too. It's the old Jade Light Ranger. And playing a Johnny here is pretty tempting. Yeah, I want to play a Johnny. We could play. Actually, I can't play a Johnny. Wow. We sequenced our lands incorrectly and can't play a Johnny. I should have played Overgrown Tomb last turn. I can't play the Chapel untapped. Okay. Well, that makes up for Mind Force. Honestly, playing Jade Light just as good, so. Mortify. We already have Knight. We can just bin that. Grow Chamber Guardian, we'll keep that one. Sure, gaining life is really important here. We just need to play with Tomb last turn instead of the Forest. Like, taking 2 doesn't matter against this deck, really. And they are really Gateway Plazaing hard. If they have Gates Ablaze here, we're in big trouble.
Welcome aboard.
They don't. Or so it seems. Alright, maybe we should Johnny attack again.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
Keep it rolling. Knight of Autumn also destroys the 8/8, which is good too. Blaze costs 3.
What I see in you.
Alright, I mean... opponent's not really doing much. No Gates Ablaze, please. Make our stuff really big.
Strength is born of struggle.
The Root Snare. Lame. Alright, we're not going to play another creature. We're just going to play land taps. They go. People love their fogs. Thanks for following, everyone. You all great. Nice little weekend stream here. No tournament for me this weekend, although I am playing the Two-Headed Giant pre-release at 4 o'clock today with my stepson John, who's 8. John's getting his DCI card today. That's right. Today, John becomes a man. He's going to be playing in his first tournament ever. Exciting, right? Alright, I mean, still fog or bust, like...
Look how far you've come.
Look how old you've become. Alright. I don't know what the plan is here. Like, what are they building up to? They have 3 cards in hand. They've cast 2 fogs. We're way past Gates Ablaze on our Wild Growth Walker. They could have Star of Extinction. That would be annoying. We still have an army in our hand, so... How many numbers are DCI cards? I think there are 10. I have an 8-digit DCI. Everyone in chat, there's a lot of you fine folks watching right now. How many numbers are in your DCI number? How many digits? Mirari Conjecture? Alright, we have Knight of Autumn, so whatever. Chance for Glory. Take an extra turn. Alright, they're playing this stupid Lich's Mirror deck. Whatever, Lich's Mastery. So they have Fog, Card, Lich's Mastery. And we're going to destroy the Conjecture. Can't destroy this thing. You can't lose. Whenever you gain life, draw cards. Whenever you lose life, exile a permanent you control or card in your graveyard. When this leaves the battlefield, you lose. So yeah, we're trying to destroy the Conjecture and hope this last card isn't the Angel that gains life. The emblem doesn't even matter. I wish I had that Mortify back. Yeah, I don't think the element matters at all. I'm just gonna plus.
I will lend you my strength.
Alright, I mean, hopefully their last card's not the Angel that gains life. Because they will draw 20 cards or something. Sure. Knight of Autumn is really good right now. Oh, I guess they're super dead, right? Whenever you lose life, for each one life you lost, exile a permanent you control or a card from your hand or graveyard. They have 8 cards in their graveyard. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You have to deal 19 damage. Which I think we got that one under control here.
Strong.
That was cool. Alright. Alright. We're doing good. Abzan mid-range rolling through. Flawless victory. Friendship. Friendship. If you're listening, welcome everyone. Make sure you follow the stream with that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. If you've missed the episodes in this series, Bronze to Mythic, this is episode 13, I think. If you missed them, they're all on the YouTubes, alright? Check out my YouTube, youtube.com/JimDavisMTG. Bronze to Mythic, new standard decks, modern, legacy, pre-release guide, check that out. Other fun stuff too. John and Jim Show, Magic Pro, StarCraft Bro. Check it all out on the YouTube, alright? Isolated Chapels. I guess that'd be great with a green source, but on the play, I think we're gonna keep. Maybe, I don't know. Mono red seems very good. Yes, the new spectacle, all the new spectacle card. I can't talk today. All the new spectacle cards are very good. Maybe just mulligan. Our deck has a lot of card advantage in it. We have to have a land in our top 2 cards or we're dead. Let's draw a Llanowar too. So there's 26 outs in 53 cards, so we're like 50-50 twice. Just so easy. Just so easy to play Magic. Sacred Foundry. Walk away. Little chess guy, huh? Could play around Syncopate. Who the hell plays Syncopate, you know? Whatever. Taking an extra 2, which is not necessary. Oh, these Landos. Lands for days. It's nice getting our Walker out of Clarion range, too. It's pretty big. Can't Justice Strike it. Can't Clarion. Could have a Seal Away there, but what are we going to do? We have Mortify and stuff. Our Mortify should be really good here. Jade Light Ranger? Rip it. Go ahead, counter it. No? Wow. Next Bronze to Mythic, best of 3? Probably. We're gonna do once we complete this bronze to mythic, fingers crossed. We're gonna do a limited bronze to mythic. That should be a lot easier for me. I think a good player's edge in limited is much higher. It's less based on like matchups and like good draws and stuff, because a lot of the skill goes into actually drafting your deck, not just like playing a good deck. So I'm looking forward to bronze to mythic limited. That's gonna be our next thing, and then we'll do best of 3 constructed after that. All right, so 12 life. Yeah, ranked best of 3 comes next season. We got a player on Settle and Wrath here. I think we're going to attack with just Jade Light and Branch Walker and see what they do. I imagine the best of 3 ranked ladder will be properly calibrated for best of 3. You know, less wins for more rankings. Still in beta, yeah. Deploy. That's a cool card. I like this card a lot, actually. So now the question is, do we want to play another creature into a Wrath of God? I wish... Actually, you know what? We're going to. Because if we draw a land off Jade Light, they Wrath, we just play Vivian. We also have Growth Chamber Guardian too, so I think this is fun. Just really want to land. Well, Johnny's good too. Alright, we'll keep it, Johnny. The fact the opponent saved Thopter indicates no Wrath. Yeah, I mean it could. It's very sure.
If you show remorse, I'll show restraint.
So this is pretty great. We get to Slam Jam and theoretically kill them. They don't have a Justice Strike or a Seal Away. And if they have one of those, it makes it really hard to kill Teferi anyways. I'm just going to try and kill them.
Our kinship ensures our victory. See in yourself what I see in you.
Could attack Teferi with everything. They have a lot of cards in hand. Got the Azorius Charm too. We're guaranteed to kill Teferi if we attack it, but we could just kill them, maybe. You know, we have enough long game here. We'll just take the safe bet. Okay.
Only time will tell.
Best of 3 ladder and best of 1 ladder will share progress. You will get progress points based on your match score. A 2-0 will get you 2 points. A 2-1 will get you 1 point. That's kind of lame, honestly. Niv Poppy's here. Well, I don't have a land for Vivian. That kind of sucks. Well, we just mortify it. Whatever. It's not the end of the world.
Imperial troops have entered the base. Imperial troops have entered.
Let's just attack. Doesn't really matter what we do, honestly. If we attack, they'll just jump block and take 5, and we just kill Niv Mizzet. If we kill Niv Mizzet, they just jump block and take 5. Doesn't really matter. I suppose I don't want to give them the option. Yeah, I'm not going to give them the option to trade.
Strength is born of struggle.
I feel like best of 3, if they want to do it like that. The thing is, I don't like the idea of it winning 2-0 is better than winning 2-1. It's kind of lame, you know? Alright, so everything's going pretty well here. I think our deck can grind with a control deck reasonably well. We haven't even Growth Chamber Guardian yet. We have multiple Planeswalkers. Rockland Drake, sure. I mean, Sonic, that's just not true. Like, that's not how Constructed goes. Like, Constructed is not built to be like, well, I 2-0'd him, I really beat him. The whole point of best 2 out of 3 is you have a sideboard, you play a bad matchup, you lose game 1, you win about on the back of your sideboard, you know? Like, it's just not... The whole point of best of 3 is to not have the individual games matter. The match matters. Yeah, I don't like that. All right, so I don't like Absorb here. We lose our Vivian. I guess they have Absorb. They're just... No, if they Absorb, we can't... All right, hold on. Let's think for a second. I cast Vivian. They absorb it. We kill them. They go to 7. We pump and kill. Yes, they're just dead. Yeah, I mean, now you're just dead on board, so... Yeah, but is the Deckmaster overlay working?
You are capable of more than you assume.
I tried to make that work. Is it working? Oh, I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't ready. Alright, this deck seems great. It's working beautifully. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We got a card. What's the card? Druid of Horns. Whenever you cast an aura spell that targets Druid of Horns, create a 3/3 beast token. That's a card. Let's keep going with this Abzan deck. I kind of like it. Yeah, the sideboard is not a sideboard. Just a few cards that I was considering for the sideboard. Rule number 1. Always be ready. When I killed them and set the Fairy when they had 2 mana up, they literally had their removal spell to not die. They had 1 blocker. We had 3 attackers. They killed 1, and we couldn't kill them. Diamond is after Platinum, correct. I think Esper is the way to go for control. I have no idea. I haven't thought about control that much. This hand is, Whew. I'm going to keep. They have a shock, and we don't draw a land. Things get ugly, but that's a lot of ifs, so... What's up, Kitty? Unfortunately, Burnsy passed away last week. The surgery was kind of hard on him, and he just didn't pull through. So we miss our little Burnsy buddy. The support everyone showed was awesome. Oh, come on. Land. All right, we're dead. They missed the land drop too. That's not bad. Where do I Walker here? Sure. Alright, that's bad. Alright, now we're going to play the Branch Walker, try and find a land. Sure. Alright, I mean, pretty awkward game. This definitely favors them by a lot. Like, to beat a control deck, you need to get on the board. Kind of like last game was. You need to be able to get on the board and pressure them and make them cast spells when they don't want to. And when you miss 4 land drops in a row, it's impossible to do that. They're missing land drops too. It means they have spells in their hands. So we're gonna Walker again. This actually isn't that bad. Mortify the Walker, sure. I don't mind trading 1 for 1 here. I mean, my Walkers are not very good anyway, and they've just been murdering them left and right. Growth Chamber Guardian is the real prize. We've drawn our own Mortify. Alright. Oh, let's play Guardian. Alright, stack. I'm not going to play a second Guardian because they have Land Wrath. Now they have to kill this, or we get to untap and plus it and make more guardians. Probably have a wrath here. Yep, it's fine. Come on. We're gonna branch walker and try and find a land. Okay. They have another wrath. Hopefully we just untap and play a land for Vivian. They don't have a wrath. It's really good for us. We're behind here. We need to get a little lucky, so I'm fine making a more aggressive play. Thanks for following, everyone.
Give me sugar and water.
Alright. That's pretty dope. Gonna attack. We're not gonna pump. If they kill it in response, it sucks. I'm just gonna say go. Say go. Chemistry's Insight. Alright, now I'm gonna pump it. So they can't kill it in response. Guardian's so good. We could win this game. Thanks, Eddie. Even the squid thinks it's gross. That can't be good for us. What do they want 6 mana for? They have like an insight plus spell or something? Alright, well we're gonna slam. Sub-Zero. That's a terrible grind. But we're battling, you know? I don't even mind getting settled here. My hand is so gassy. Alright, I'm going to play a Guardian here. They have Insight, Flashback. They had a Wrath. They probably cast it last turn. And, like, we're just going to get the card back anyway. If they counter it, it's also good, so I have better cards in my hand. So... Just hard cast Chemistry Insight. We're gonna pump in response. They could have a cast down or a Moment of Craving here, but I think they probably would have cast it on attacks. And I don't want them to draw it, so we'll just try and get our gooey value here. Alright, that's fine. Stinks a little, but I think it's the best time to do it. They have so much mana now, it's going to be hard to find a better spot. Yeah, Gamer Girl, it's a grind, for sure. Alright, our Mortify is looking nice. I think Mortify is really, really good. Oh, yeah, it's even better. Give me that Vraska or Vivian. It's going to be Vraska.
All hands on deck. Oh, I'm just getting started.
Can you adapt in response to adapt? Yeah. Still have a lot of cards in hand, but Contempt? Alright, that's fine. It's 2 for 1. They still have a lot of cards available. We're not even close to there yet, but we're probably dead here. I would say like a hard control deck is probably not a great matchup for us. We can win, but yeah, this is probably bad. This is fine. We have Mortify. This is actually really good for us. They block, and we Mortify. And then we get to cast Vivian post-combat. This is insane. So you're saying there's a chance.
Let's see. No one knows the wilds like I do.
We have how many Growth Chamber Guardians have been to? We've been through 3, I think, already, right? Yeah, there's 3. So we only have 1 left. I think Jade Light's the best here. They're all pretty medium, but at least Jade Light might draw us better cards. Oh, first strike damage doesn't matter. First strike damage first, just doesn't. It's gonna take damage either way. If no contempt this turn, I think we're in great shape. If we can untap with Vivian and get another activation. Yeah, I don't think God damn it. I don't think Chromium's that good. Oh, could have gained 5? Whatever, sure. You're right. You're right. I should have first strike damage and then mortified. I'm not too concerned with gaining life in this matchup, but you are correct. Alright, they've already cast 2 Wraths. I think we're just casting Jade Light. It puts lethal on board for next turn. Possibly gives us a better setup for next turn as well, so... I'll keep that. So they Insight, and they have 1 card that's been waiting, and 2 new cards. They discarded a Cry of the Carnarium. Sure. We do have 1 Growth Chamber Guardian left in our deck, that's correct. Can't believe we're actually in this game. Discard a land? Wow. So, we need to decide if I want to play around Settle or not. We attack, they settle. We had Johnny, get back Guardian, and activate it for the last Guardian. So we'll have 4/4 plus a Johnny in play, and a bunch of lands. I'm just going to slam. Upside, we win the game. Downside is still fine. We should have a Johnny, a 4/4, and a creature in our hand. I don't see why you want to play a Johnny pre-combat. I'd rather see what they do first. Sev18, what's new sub? What's your name? Where you're from? Welcome, my friend. I'm gonna attack. Problem is that they have. All right, they had settle. The thing is that they have spot removal, and I only attack with 1. It feels awful. So, all right.
Return to the fight.
Let me just play it too. They have a Wrath also. Like, we still have a Johnny. Sure. Drawing a lot of cards. Can't believe we're actually in this game. We missed our land drop for like a number of turns this game.
I can no longer stand by and watch. Hold that thought.
This is really good for us. Oh, wait, if I that sucks. So if I plus a Johnny, I can't adapt. But if they have a moment of craving, that's 8. Plusing a Johnny first plays around moment of craving, which is the only card we can like really play around here. They could have like the Azorius Charm too. They have the Azorius Charm. I get to like. All right, I can adapt twice. Still, you guys are right. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. You're smart, etc., etc. Adapt is you do it more than once. The goo stays there while it's on the stack? God, that's awesome. Cast down? Sure. If I don't leave the goo there, the goo's pretty cool. I like the goo. Alright, so we're going to kill Teferi. We're all tapped on. It sucks we had to waste all of our Growth Chamber Guardians early. Oh. But no, you can't tap again. No. You can activate it in response, but it won't do anything. Discard land, draw 2. God, this deck draws so many cards. And a wild game. Right. Sure. That's a problem. We gotta kill them now. Alright, I mean, once they untap with Search, it's gonna be really hard to win. Wish we had a Mortify or something.
I will lend you my strength.
Can't get Knight back. If Johnny has 2 or less. If Johnny was 3 or less, it'd be insane. Alright. This is the big turn here. That's a bad start.
Let's slow this down.
Heh! Now I can get back a Chamber Guardian, and then get back this Guardian. That's pretty cool. Ah, 1 turn too late. That's such a tilt. Alright, let's attack. Start there. Last card, obviously good.
Heal.
What do they find? They find a Settle. That's actually okay because we have multiple creatures and stuff, and they're at 2, so it's not the end of the world. I told y'all how good this card was. You didn't listen to me. So I almost don't even want to play the Knight of Autumn because they have Settle anyway, and we're not going to attack with everything. So every creature's lethal, but yeah, just say go. Esper seems pretty good. We're probably dead here. They just have Settle and Teferi and Escanta. We drew the Knight of Autumn 1 turn too late. The fact that we're even in this game is astounding, honestly, given how bad our start was. Like, we didn't play a third land. We didn't play a second land for a while. We didn't play a third land for, like, until turn, like, 6 or something.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
They also had both contempts for both planeswalkers that we resolved. Kind of sucks. God, just too late.
Deliver us to victory.
Okay. They just whiff on their search for Escanta? That's kind of cool. And now we play this Knight of Autumn. Alright. I mean, they have Absorb. If they want to absorb my Knight of Autumn, they're more than welcome to. Sure. Guess they can, like, Teferi. Oh, they can't minus, actually. Alright. I mean, their top 8 cards have to have an answer. So, they probably do. I think minusing a Johnny is good. I think we put a lot of pressure on them. I think it's hindsight to keep wanting to plus the thing. Mortify. Tilt. Headsfield, I'm not really sure yet, honestly. I haven't thought about a sideboard for it. The main deck's probably not right either. Given the circumstances of the game at the time, I think all of our Johnny plays were correct. We put the right amount of pressure on. We gave ourselves a very good chance to win, and they just found Teferi and Escanta before we were able to win. Would have given them more time. They could just Teferi loop. Playing Gates today? Probably not. I'm planning on playing a little more seriously today. I'd like to make a little more progress. And this hellscape that is Bronze to Mythic. They're really in the tank. Okay.
I am not going to sit this one out. No time for a break.
I mean, I don't think the game is stone. All right, now the game's stone over. If we drew like a good planeswalker this turn and then have a counterspell, like maybe we could have. I mean, I'm gonna play it for one more turn. I'm gonna get back Road Chamber Guardian, make it 4/4 again. Present lethal again next turn. We're never gonna ult at Johnny at this point, so.
You can still fight.
Yeah, the new Bronze and Mythic logo. Maybe they were like late for their pre-release or something. Yeah, the Teferi Tuck's always a win condition. You can't beat Teferi Tuck. You just ultimate Teferi and then tuck it. Um, Punished for what? We played well that game. All right. Listen, you got somewhere to be. You shouldn't play your Esper control deck, all right? Growth Chamber Guardian, better than Opt.
Greater than Opt.
Mostly lost you the bomb. No, they obviously could have won the game. They untap, they talk with the Teferi, they draw cards, they have 2 Escant activations. Like, literally, the game was not over. They must have had somewhere to go or something to do. Unless their last 15 remaining cards were all lands, which is not possible. So, all right, let's just keep going here. Yeah, I just assume they had somewhere to go. You know, their husband or wife was like, yo, we got to go now. Or their kids were like, yo, we're late for this. Or something happened. Or they had a pre-release to go to or whatever. So, yeah, they had 15 cards in their deck. Like, they had plenty of time. All right, so... That sounds good. Elex. New sub, what's your name, where you from? Welcome, my friend. That was something. Memorial to Folly. Okay. Interesting choice. I think we lead on Guardian here. If they kill it, they kill it. If they kill it, like they waste their turn 2 killing it, we should make more proactive plays. It's not that bad. Tap land go? Nice. We're just gonna pump right now. While they can't kill it. What I think most likely option is they should have had a pre-release to go to. Alright, so they're going to top then bottom here. Alright, so I don't mind trading here, honestly. Just trade, keep the board clear for a Vivian Reed. Play Jade Light. Like, this is just straight card advantage, you know? This Growth Chamber Guardian is so filthy good.
Bronze to Mythic is my favorite show.
Thanks, Richard. I appreciate that. We don't need it. We already have one. I'll take that one, though. Choops. No. Alright, so this feels like a contempt. So we're just gonna slam. We're not gonna play a Planeswalker this turn. We're just gonna play Guardian and say go, I think. Is this card insane? Like, what a silly Magic card. Yeah. Remember the article I wrote last week where I said this is the best card in Standard? Yeah, it is. Ooh, we got a card. Scrabbling Claws. Old school. Who can tell me what set Scrabbling Claws was initially in? Little Magic trivia. I think Adonis Climbs is a terrible Magic card. Mostly Lost got it. It's Mirrodin. Correct. Clifftop Retreat. Alright. We're gonna play Walker. Attack for onesies. Jump! New sub, what's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Mortify. Alright, we're gonna Jade Light here. Just get this Walker out of Clarion range. God damn it. Alright, we're probably in trouble here. If they're playing a control deck, our hand's pretty bad against them. Because we have the Mortify, I don't mind holding the Urge playing out the Knight in case of a search for Escanta. Deafening Clarion? Sure. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately we didn't have much pressure, and now we draw the Branch Walker. It's fine. New sub is Brian from Wichita, playing since 05. You met me in real life. Sweet, where? Favorite deck is anything mill. Sweet. We played against nothing but red decks yesterday. Just gonna throw that out there. It's literally just red deck after red deck after red deck after red deck. And today it's been mostly control decks, which is kind of annoying. Crackling Drake, nice Mortify. That's also good, but we're just going to kill this in attack. And then we're not going to play the Guardian, I don't think. Nah, Guardian's too important. We have enough stuff in play. We have to play Guardian and pump it next turn to get more Guardians. It's just like Jeskai Drakes. It's not necessarily a control deck. Lyra was on top. I don't think Lyra's going to be very good here. I assume they have answers for it. There's so many cards in their hand. It's unbelievable. Almost space jammed. It's not the best. Sure. No Ionize? Nice. Now, do we activate it now or wait? Let's wait. I'll play a land and say go. Hey, I should have held that land. That wasn't necessary to play that one. I want to have enough mana to adapt twice, if possible, but don't play into Visit, please. I assume they have a shock or something here. That animation is really cool. That was insane. Good play, opponent. Now we're super dead. They got to counter my activation, too. That was insane. They expansioned their Deafening Clarion for an instant speed Wrath. And now we are 110% dead. Yeah, I mean, obviously best of one's pretty frustrating. Like, our deck seems like it would be really, really good against control post-board if we had, like, 4 Duresses and stuff. But let's not waste our time here. Alright. I mean, typically mid-range decks aren't good against control decks. Fate! New sub, what's your name, where you from? Welcome, my friend. Where are all the red decks? You know? We didn't lose to that one red deck, though, that drew 19 cards off Frenzy in one turn. In a game we probably couldn't have lost. Missed that one. We were ahead on the board. We had Knight of Autumn in our hand for a Frenzy. They played Frenzy and then played like 19 spells in a row. It's control deck after control deck. I don't get it. Alright, I'm not thorough at this if we're doing it. Is there a way to block a streamer? Not you, but there are certain channels I never ever want to see. I am not sure. Maybe? Night Autumn's so good. Alright. Maybe bomb here. And just fire away. They could have a counter spell, but has to be like negate. I'll just do it. Woo! Nice. Back our Growth Chamber Guardian. New sub is Matt from Western Australia. Awesome. Down under. Playing for 4 years. Favorite card is Lightning Bolt. Mainly control decks, but love Burn and Modern. I like that, Matt. I'm the same way. I like decks that are either really fast or really slow. Even though we're playing a mid-range deck right now. But typically. Another Guardian. So I think I like just getting another Guardian attacking. We could play Jade Light or Shalai. I guess Shalai defends against... What does Shalai defend against? I mean, putting a second creature in play is actually pretty important against Teferi. Alright, we have a second Guardian. It's fine. We'll just play Shalai. They're 26? Jesus. If you only have one creature in play and they play Teferi, it's a disaster. So... Tilt. That's really annoying. Maybe we need more Mortify effects. You know, we only have 6 enchantment, 7. No, we have 3, 6. We only have 9 enchantment removal effects. Maybe we need more.
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Thanks for following, everyone. I mean, I don't want to play into the Wrath, but we have to kill them before Search gets online. If they had Wrath, I feel like they might have cast... What did they play? Did they play a Godless Shrine last... Yeah, they could have played Wrath last turn and chose not to. I'm gonna Jade Light, try and find a land. Make some more land drops. It's fine.
Holy crap.
Totally cool with that. Hey, Gordon, thanks for watching. Thanks for following, everyone. Y'all great.
Hey, Flash, wanna hear a joke?
Ah. Now they are totally tapped. We drew Mortify. We're the bomb. We're the best. So they're totally tapped. On a black mana. Son of a bitch. What a swing. What an emotional roller coaster. Oh, I hate everything. I mean, we need one more black source in our deck, I think. God, that's the entire game right there. If we just cast Mortify here, we win the game easily. And now we're going to lose horribly. God, what a tilt. Alright. Like, it's our only chance to kill it, you know? God. Maybe they don't transform. Yeah, maybe. God damn it. Alright. Maybe we want like 1 or 2 more black sources. Thoughts on Teamer, Delver, and Modern? Unplayable. Card Delver Secrets is not a playable Modern card. It'd be cool if it was, but it's not. Alright. Obviously, don't draw a black source this turn. Oh, no, we drew another. Couldn't have flipped those. Just couldn't have flipped the order on those. Alright, we're almost surely dead here. Prison, thanks for watching. So it's gain 4 life, right? Nah, let's make it bigger, whatever. We're going to concede in 2 turns, so... That's chill. God, we just killed the Escanta. Alright, what a black source or 2? Alright, whatever, we're done here. Elder's Reborn's so bad in this deck, too. Control it. The old best of 1 skis gets you every time. Yesterday it was nothing but burn decks. Maybe we'll change decks for a little bit. Being a control deck, like the Abzan deck seems so good against the Fog deck and other mid-range decks and any red deck, but it seems tough against control decks. Alright, let's add like another... What's the best land to add? Maybe add a 3rd Overgrown Tomb. We need turn 1 green sources. Alright, we'll add 1 more Overgrown Tomb. Kind of forest. Alright, let's take a break from Abzan for a little bit. Let's play the Goblin deck for a little bit. This deck's pretty sweet. Goblins, Judith, Gruesome Menagerie. I think his deck's pretty awesome. Let's see how it goes. Cool? Is everyone cool with that? Take a little break from Abzan. Carnage Tyrant's not good against control. They just have Wrath of Gods. Carnage Tyrant's not very good anymore. Pretty sure. What do you recommend for accumulating cards without spending money? Just do your quests every day, I guess. The Abzan deck's very good, though. It was definitely a good run. We're going to keep playing that deck some more. That deck seems really, really good. Take a little break. Part of the goal here on Bronze Mythic is to mix it up a little bit, not just play the same deck all the time. You know, obviously, if we were trying to speed run to Mythic, we would probably just play one deck, not talk, and just grind that deck for 10 hours straight, and we'd be making much faster progress. But it's more fun to change decks and have fun. Bounce around a little bit, see what works and what doesn't work. Wild Knight resub. Welcome back. Our top card is a Mountain. We're on the draw.
Holy
It's pretty
crap,
good.
dude.
I'll take that. Temple Garden. Priest of Forgotten Gods, very good against Temple Garden. Heh. They playing our deck? That's funny. Alright. Well. Jedler, I have no idea. It's like day 3 of the format. I don't know yet. We can cast Siege Gang next turn. No, we can't. We're one short. One short. Judith is very good, yes. Alright, so let's see here. Skirk Prospector. I think I like Edicting. Just edict them, draw a card, drain for 2. I guess we attack first. And see what we draw. We could draw like another playable card. Is that on or off? It's on, okay. Do I think Cinder Baron's infinitely better than I think Guildgates, Jody? Drew Goblin Instigator. That's pretty sweet. It's also a 2-drop, which is good for our menagerie. Gotta find a 3. I think this card's kind of medium, honestly. We're only playing 1 copy. I think it's too hard to set up. Sure. They're playing our literal deck we were just playing. I suppose Flattery is the best whatever something or other. Imitation sincere form of flattery. I think we just Edict again. We could play Siege Gang, but you play, I mean, like, you get a sack Prospector to play Siege Gang. I don't really like that. We'll just play Instigator and sacrifice it. See what happens. Priest is great. Card's really good. Drew a second Priest. That's insane. So we have 2 mana floating. Just cast Priest. Play land, attack. This works for me. Draw a land, we have Siege Gang, we can just sack Prospector too. A little scared of Finality, but we didn't draw Find very often in those control matchups. Find would have been really good. Goblin Instigator. So make double black, draw a card. Yes, this is all really great. Card disadvantage, we're destroying them with our priests. This card's insane. It's been awesome. You're crazy. It's crazy talk. Look how good Priest has been this game. This is insane. We are doing it. And if they have Finality, we should have Menagerie. So absolute worst case scenario, they have Finality, and we just cast Menagerie and get back War Boss, Forgotten Gods, and Firebrand. Woo! That's nice. That's nice. Get a little hype for Goblins in chat, please. Priest is card parity. Not when you're sacrificing tokens. You're also getting mana and draining life, too. So, it's also a shock and a dark ritual. Finkel. Real Finkel or fake Finkel? Probably fake Finkel. Alright, let's do it. Priests are good. I need a little help, but we're on the draw. Hand's good.
Give me sugar and water.
Thanks for following, everyone. What's up, Marty? Yeah, I played Absam for the first hour and a half today. Deck's very, very good. It's a little softer control without a sideboard, but still seems very good. This is probably really bad for us. Just like a really good mono green draw on the play. Probably just can't win. Laces out. Yeah, Patriarch's Bidding's a little bit better than Gruesome Menagerie. Yeah, I don't think we can actually beat this deck. Like, they're on the play and they have 8, 9, 10. They have 13 power in play and 5 mana. We have a Squire and 2 lands on the draw. Probably a hard matchup anyway, but if they have Llanowar Elves in the play, it just seems very, very difficult. I mean, Volley Veteran's not very good either. Because it blocks the champion and kills something small. They play Galta, we concede. I mean, we could double block the Pelk Collector. This counts itself, right? Yeah. Alright, this is like fine. See what they do here. And then we just put the veteran, kill the Branchwalker, block champion. We could actually maybe win this game. What do they order? They're ordering the Crater Maker first. That's fine. It's like no follow-up here, please. Wow. So you're saying there's a chance. That's a pretty easy block. Say go, say go, say go, say go, say go. Alright, that's... Okay, so we can play our entire hand. We could shoot a Llanowar Elf. So we could sack some things and kill some things, but they still have these Llanowar Elves in play. Yeah, we're going to block the Rontodon and kill a Llanowar Elf, I think. try and reduce the number of creatures they have in play to maybe edict them profitably. They're flooding. Oh, yeah. So you're saying there's a chance. Alright, we should need like a siege gang or something. Alright, we're also pretty flooded too, unfortunately. But I think we're drawing kind of liver than them. Sure. That's pretty good. It's a little scary. Because we are at 8, but it's also pretty good. Okay.
Hey, Flash, want to hear a joke?
Gotta be careful here. Just gonna play this and go. We're at 7, we gotta be careful. But we're gonna draw a few cards here. I mean, seems good for us. That's a good draw. Blanchwood armor on Brontodon. I think that's the game, folks. He's about to kill everything. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So you just play everything, double edict. Probably gonna sacrifice the Reaper on the on one of the first edicts, so we don't just die. Yeah. Let's play Instigator. I guess we can wait and not sacrifice the. Alright. Priest does not gain life. Be cool if it did, but it does not. Ooh. Things are getting spicy. The question is, what do I want to sacrifice?
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
I kind of want this Reaper gone, but I also want to attack with it, but it doesn't seem reasonable. I think we're just going to sacrifice the Reaper and a Goblin. Yeah. This creature must attack if able. You take 1. Yeah, I mean this game is super over. They don't have cards that are more than 1 creature at once. We just have double edict every turn for the rest of the game, so yeah, this game's over. Cool. I mean, their hand was really, really bad, so we're pretty lucky they didn't. Like, their first few turns were great, and they just puttered out really bad. So it's definitely super lucky for us. Seems like a terrible matchup, but hey, we'll take it. Frog Lizard. Lil Do Nut. Lil Do Nut. Stands good. Reaper's real good. What happened to the Selesnya anti-red deck? It became an Abzan deck. It's actually really good. We won most of our matches earlier with it.
Just wait longer.
I like Firebrand. I want to have Firebrand in play when I cast Reaper.
Crap, dude.
Thanks for following, everyone. Y'all great. God, why is there any control decks today? It's actually wild. Alright, I mean, Reaper is good against control. Let's attack and see what they do. Alright, I mean, hopefully this resolves. They dumped a Niv Mizzet? Alright. Unfortunately, our hand is not very good against control. It's been the theme of the day for the most part, but that is good for us. That's very good for us. Now I'm playing Prospector too. We can draw 3 cards at will if we want to, which is nice. Sure. Coming for you.
I won't hide from the world any longer. Hold that thought.
We crushing today. Having a good day so far. Abzan's good. Goblin deck is good. $11.41. Hey Toots, are you watching? Stands fine. It needs some help, but that's help. That's like the best card we could have drawn, so that's cool. Alright, they're playing the burn deck. Is that good or bad for us? Probably not good. Our Reaper's not great. We don't have any lands, so if we stumble here, they just destroy us. Firebrand. Ugh. Alright, this isn't that bad. We get the Instigator, sack both tokens, make 2 red, Edict, draw a card, play another Priest. I might just kill the Priest in response here. Probably a good thing to do. Yeah, okay, sure. We're probably super dead. Oh, we're hitting Mythic. Like I said, if I really needed to hit Mythic, I would just not talk and play for 4 hours. And if we have to do that at the end, we will. for now, I'm just keep having fun and joking around and playing silly decks and just having a good time. We'll get there eventually. Alright. Now with no priest available, we're just like super dead this game, I think. Yeah, we're missing land drops too. We're just super dead. We're gonna priest. Grimy resub.
Woo, almost half a year.
Trio is totally correct. Basically, anybody can get Mythic. As long as you win 51% of your games, if you play 20,000 games, you'll get there eventually. So, alright, I mean, whatever. We keep a 2-lander against the burn deck and never draw a land, you probably can't ever win. I don't think it really matters what we do. Yeah, it's all about volume. I mean, that was a shitty game, obviously. It was not very fun. What are you gonna do? Keep a 2-lander on a draw against burn. Don't draw any lands. You die. But yeah, that's often the case with ladders. One thing is, that's the case with the ladder how it is on Magic Online right now. So in other ladders, things work differently. So StarCraft 2 is the other game I play with any sort of regularity. And the StarCraft ladder is built differently. It has, silver, gold, platinum, or whatever. But it's all based on rating, on MMR rating. So you beat someone who's really good, you get lots of points. Beat someone who's bad, you don't get many points. And then as there's certain thresholds for rating, puts you up and down the levels. So it's not just about winning games. This is just about, can you win X games more than Y games? Because every win moves you up and every loss moves you down. Doesn't matter how good your opponent is, which is kind of annoying. I think I prefer the StarCraft system overall. On the draw, we're going to keep. Darth Surge, they've said there's eventually going to be a extended format on Arena. Now all the red decks come back out. We put down our life gain Abzan deck and all the red decks come out. Obviously. Yeah, your match with people in your level, but like, God. All right, we're playing our Abzan deck again, maybe. All right. Jeez. What are we playing here? I think we're just dead. Again. Right, the real ladder is like it is a Mythic, kind of, but I think that should be much farther down. We don't really have a good plays here, honestly. I think we're just dead. Like, we're just going to play another 2-land game against Burn. She can just lose. It's pretty fun. Alright, I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all. Pretty lame. Okay, right on time. Let me just... Already cast 2 Wizard's Lightnings? Yeah, never mind. We're just gonna wait. Try and trade our Prospector with the Pyromancer, I guess. Good Volley Vet. Volley Vet's not bad, I guess. Alright. We're trying here. Trying to make a game of it. So you're saying there's a chance? I mean, they have 2 spells in their hand. Hopefully they're just black cards or just mana screwed. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll see how lucky our opponents. Our opponents go off so hard with Frenzy, it's actually unreal. So we'll see how lucky they are. This actually isn't that bad. They get to kill the field. They might have a chance here, honestly. We'll see how lucky they are with Frenzy. You have to play Judith next turn? Like, we have Lethal next turn. Alright, here we go. It's actually just unreal. We have... Yeah, Gruesome Menagerie is terrible. Can't even attack. Just unreal. We're Diamond 3. That's actually fine. Now we get to kill Chain Whirler. I didn't think that was a very good play. Draw land from Menagerie. They just never miss. They just never miss. Oh, I hate my life. Now if they sneeze, we're dead. Yeah. I mean, we got stuck on 2 lands for a while there. We're playing Barons because the mana costs. Honestly, we're gonna cut the Barons right now. So I think Gruesome Menagerie is terrible, and we're playing the Barons to try and make sure we can cast Menagerie but still have red sources. I think this card just sucks. So I think we're gonna cut it. God, what a tilt. What a tilt. Alright, yeah, I think we're gonna cut like both Barons and cut the Menagerie and probably just add a Siege Gang. And I think that like ugh, I hate that it doesn't. How do you choose the lands you want? I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Don't often cast. I mean, Siege Gang's great. Of course, you cast Siege Gang. It's awesome. It's like one of the best cards in the deck. Yeah. Like, I think if you're going to play the Menagerie, you need to also play Wily Goblin for the mana fixing. I think Wily Goblin kind of sucks. Click Reset under the Filters tab. I did that. Search Mountain. Hit Reset. Find finalities. Uncheck the lands filter. Okay. None of his lands are cool anyway, so I want cool old border lands that I want. So I think we're gonna change the deck to this, I think. The deck seems really good though. Obviously we got Mana Screw twice against Burn and just lost, which kinda sucks, but deck definitely seems good. I like this deck. So that new deck was really good. Our Abzan deck was really good if you missed it. We're going to play this deck some more. We had a black source now, so we have 9 black sources. I think that's enough. I think his deck is actually great. Oh, I guess we had the burn deck, so you played the burn deck yesterday. But alright. Let's play one more game. Goblin deck. I think Volley Veteran's good, honestly. You want to have removal, you want to have creatures too. I think it fits the bill. Not even going to try and pronounce that name. Priest is very, very good. Red again. You know, we played our Abzan deck, which is basically an anti-red deck, for like 10 matches. Played against red once and control like 6 times. I'm just saying, you know, I'm just gonna throw that out there. We're gonna attack. Hopefully they attack. Cool. I get to Midnight Reaper and kill their Firebrand. It's nice. Menagerie's terrible. It's just too hard to make that card actually good. Sure. It's the old casual Ancestral Recall on the Midnight Reaper. Sure. They have a second one of those. It's a problem. Honestly, it's kind of a problem anyway. Our hand's not very good at the moment. Just have a bunch of garbage. This deck seems bad against the mono red deck. In best of one, it doesn't play. In ranked, it doesn't pair to algorithm. I don't think it does. That would be really bad if it does. I'm just gonna hold everything else. I feel like if they're willing to play that Chain Whirler so aggressively, they might have a second one. Flame of Kel with 2 cards in hand. They're both mountains. This card's so bad. Alright, we need a payoff of some kind here. No, because they also lose their shock, so it's actually Ancestral Recall. Alright, whatever. We're just going for it. Chain Whirler will be game over with the third chapter anyway, so... This matchup seems hard. Doesn't seem like a very good matchup. Yeah. I'm going to kill the Pyromancer now, so Wizard's Lightning isn't cheap. I think we're just super dead, though. I just don't think we can actually win this game. Just haven't drawn any good cards. All filler, no killer. This would be 6 damage. Good lord. Let me just take it. If you draw 3 cards, it's just like a disaster. We're probably just dead either way, honestly. Yeah, I'll come out to this.
I'm crashing the video.
Let's say hi. Alright, whatever. We're dead anyway. Who cares? Alright.
Oh. That's it? I come in and you're
Yep.
just like, Katite, Nicole's here. She can't see what I'm doing.
Alright, so that's pretty unfortunate. Obviously, best of one can be very, very frustrating as far as how matchups go. We just played our deck that's really good against red in 10 matches, played against red once, played the Goblin deck that's bad against red, played against red 5 times in a row. You know, but
seems right.
That's going to do it for this episode of Bronze to Mythic. The stream will continue. I'm taking a short 5-minute break to eat. But if you're watching on YouTube, that's the end of the episode. So hope you enjoyed it, YouTube folks, and check out the next episode and previous episodes if you missed them. All right, so YouTube folks, I'll see you fine folks next time. Make sure you subscribe and have a good one.